Hey folks, I'm back again and back with the DAF, the DAF. Been having a lot of fun driving this bad boy lately, and we are here in Budapest. That's where we finished our last job. We are rested up, we are gassed up, and we are ready to go. So here's the pretty truck in my pretty garage. We're just chilling out here. Now let's find a job and see what we got. We are in Budapest. We're going to the freight market. Um, oh, so I think I want to end this in one video. So these are quite long. We'll go for a long drive next time. This is also kind of a test. I'm using a different mic, kind of a different setup in the Audacity recording software. I'm hoping all this will sound a little bit better than it has before. So I think this drive should be interesting from Budapest, Hungary to Katowice, Poland. I'll tell you why I think this is not pronounced what it is. So we got fragile. Oh, this is cool too. These are air conditioners, which are a new cargo, which was part of the heavy duty pack DLC that I got. So we'll just grab these from Tamurai. Here we are. Let's start our bad boy up. Let's get into gear and get on going. So with these large garages, you get your own gas station, which is actually pretty helpful because you get a discounted rate. I think I just cut everybody off. No problem. Right, this is the beautiful city of Budapest at early morning, 7 in the morning. Everybody's getting to work, or they're not actually. They're going to church probably. It is Sunday at 7:30. Work never ends for me and the trucker and his DAF. Very sparse in here, but whoops. That's called disengage your parking brake, you doofus. Are my headlights on? My headlights are on. You can see the glare, so let's turn them off. We don't need them. It's bright and beautiful. So we are headed back to Tamurai, I think, because that's where the job is, and that was the last place I actually dropped off the previous job. And again, I picked the DAF. It's quirky and it's fun, so I'm going to stick with it for a while. It's, look at that, it picked up speed. It's no slouch, no slouch. Here we go, a lot easier to get into this thing. Still gotta be careful, it's tricky. Whoa, might rip your mirrors off if you're not careful. Alright, it's going to Kiel. No, Kiel is way up in northern Germany. We're not going to do that. So this is a 6-hour drive, so we should be able to complete this hopefully in not too long a time. These are the air conditioner units. I guess it's getting hot up there. Some big convention hall needs giant industrial strength AC units. We'll just back into this. I think we should be good. Nice and careful. Don't want to poke ourselves with that. Good. Oh, I keep forgetting to put it in gear. Alright, we're gonna have to take this wide. I think that's another long trailer. That is the extra long trailer. By law, you need to drive with a beacon on or leave hanging a red flag in the back, which I have neither. So I'm gonna do either one. Right. Oh, give me some space. Don't be like those guys from back in the day. Look at that. Look at all that space he's giving me. If this was in the early parts of the game versions, that guy would have driven right up to the back of my trailer. And making that left would have become impossible without scraping his front end off. But now, they're a lot smarter. Okay. Alright. Looks good. Looks like we'll be heading right out soon. This might be primarily a local road drive. Let's check real quick. Local roads, local roads. Oh, all local roads, and we'll be going through the weird, strange city of Banca Bystrica. And it looks like, oh, so this might be a kind of a slow drive. And you know what I'm going to do, because I'm a cheap ass, to avoid this toll? 2 tolls! No way, I'm going this way. No reason to pay 2 tolls. That's insane-o. Don't need to do anything like that. So another part of the setup I'm trying is using a separate pair of headphones compared to the mic. And in consideration is the purchase of the Yeti microphone from Blue Microphones. So Blue makes a lot of popular microphones for YouTubers and game broadcasters, and we've been looking at one, the Yeti model, which is supposed to be quite good. A lot of different features. It can do, you know, omnidirectional, unidirectional, bidirectional. It's pretty much got everything you can imagine for a $100 microphone. So right now it's on sale for less than that, about 70 bucks. So seems like a good deal, and all the reviews rave about it. So could be worth getting if continue to make these videos. This could be trouble, guys. If you don't get going, we'll be sitting here all day. I might have to pull some bad stuff to get out of here. What if I honk at them? Did I get them going? Nope. Oh my gosh, please go. Please go. You're free to go. There's nobody on the left. Okay. This calls for drastic actions. Otherwise, the feeling is I'm not gonna get anywhere. Excuse me. Whoa! Talk about aggressive driving, guys. Aggressive. Just take it easy. Oh, oh. That's my own shadow I'm scared of. There we go. Sometimes that's what you gotta do to get it done. Oh, that guy came up on me pretty quick there on the right, but there you go. You saw the big DAF? Just trashed that little island like nothing. Didn't even feel it. Well, then again, I don't have force feedback on my 360 controller, so I wouldn't feel anything. Whatever it was, I got through it. It's good. Pulling this long, pretty easy. Oh, 11 tons only of air conditioners. That should not be difficult. So it's estimating 6.5 hours right now. I have, well, I'm all full. 12 hours to make the delivery and fully rested. So we're going into one lane. You know what that means. There's going to be a lot of dangerous passing going on my part. Hopefully we don't crash and burn, take down ACs, take down people, take down everything, take down my brand new DAF, which by the way I did scratch. If you've seen one of my previous videos, I have put quite a big, well, a scratch on the left side of it, let's say, because I was trying to show off the scenery and drove right into the side of a guardrail. Wasn't pretty. Okay, what are we yielding? Nobody's coming from there. Phantom Road. Nobody better come from there. Will not be a happy camper. Okay. You know, I'm kind of glad this is a light load going through these mountainous roads. It wouldn't be too much fun carrying 25 tons through here. I've done it. I've done the 25-ton rice cargo with an Iveco 310 horsepower, the lowest level Iveco. That was a challenge, and that was the most painful thing I've ever done. It was also the first Iveco I had ever bought, and it was with this profile, which is my main profile, and I was able to, you know, I just wanted to try out a different truck. I'd been driving the Volvo, the older classic FH16 for a long time, and just wanted to start trying out newer trucks. By that point I had a lot of money with the profile, so there was no issues getting new trucks. Oh, interesting. We are... Where are we going? We're going into Slovakia, okay. Oh, is it going back into Hungary? That was kind of weird. Usually the flag of the country you're entering is in the front, but I'm not sure. I think we're in Slovakia right now. It's very pretty outside. I like this. 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning already. Got beautiful fields of sunflowers. We're cooking right up these hills, no problem. 94 kph. Coming on to some slower traffic, which we shall hopefully be able to bypass without too much trouble. Yeah, got my my peeps are leveling up down there, it seems like. Oh, we are coming up on these guys quick at this point. That's another majestic truck. Ooh. I felt the wind. I felt the wind on that one. Okay, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? I'm going to use this little Hyundai in front of me as the as my key. If he makes a pass, I'm going for it too. Let's just hope he doesn't screw up, because these guys do screw up. Hit the retarder up there a little bit. Gonna lose balance on this. Yeah, this load is handling pretty well. And hey, you know what? That guy with that tanker, he's moving pretty quick. He's going 70 to 75, which is pretty impressive. Normally, they don't go that fast. I really love these shadows coming across the road now. You've got beautiful forest, pine forests of Slovakia. Yeah, it's nice. Early morning sun. And that guy is blowing me away right now. That load of oil better be a lot lighter than this, because I'm kind of feeling silly right now. I thought I was really catching up, but he's got his move on. Pedal to the metal. I gotta wonder what kind of truck that is. Let's just use a retarder for these curves. That was pretty smooth. It's good not to have to hit the service brakes, which shifts the weight around. Again, not sure if it makes too much of a difference in this game, but I feel like it does, actually. And definitely in real it would. What kind of truck is that? That's an Iveco, I think. Oh, that is embarrassing. If an Iveco is just blowing me away like that, that's pretty embarrassing. Good. We're in the clear. Let's just make this turn. Pretty feels. Little river canal thing. There's a nice van truck coming through. Yeah. Liking this little drive. Very scenic. I don't recall taking this road. Well, I've probably taken it. I haven't taken it recently though. But it's very nice. Look at this. Climbing up elevated highway over that little river. Great details. Great details as usual. Look at these. The sound barriers are some kind of plastic or glass. They're even reflecting. You can see that. Quite nice. Oh, why does it seem like Mr. Oh, you know what? We're approaching the highway, so I won't pull any hijinks to pass this guy. Let him go. Let him do his thing. Yeah, I'm hitting 87. I think he's capped out at 75. He's being a good old boy. Safe driver. Alright. Let's tame it. Tame it down. It's not good to take these too fast with oncoming traffic. Sometimes you need to go wide and you get screwed. So we are headed towards Banksy. I'll never pronounce that right, trust me. Alright, see how you get up this hill, buddy. 11 tons, nothing. Nice, nice. Just keeping it above 35, excellent, very good. If you can climb up those things above 35 kph, that means your truck is pulling well. That's what I've learned with my hours of playing. Silly little things like that. Oh, more beautiful countryside. Look at this, just opening up into wide open fields. There's a tall, fancy building. It's kind of neat seeing a skyscraper kind of in the middle of a rural area like this. Kind of cool. Oh, we're about to fly past this little town here. So this is going to be one of those exits that will drop me off. Oh, everybody's slowing down. Isn't paying attention. Oh, this is going right through the city. Oh, this is neat. So neat. Oh, I wish you could take that exit. It's like a flyover. There's a big building. Kind of looks like the United Nations. Let's just watch these guys before we'll take a quick look. Oh no, stay. Okay, very good. All right. Well, there we go. I guess it's one of those towns. Blink. If you blink, you miss it. It's like those little towns out west or in the Midwest of the U.S. Well, there you go. Well, there's more of it here. It looks like their university. Looks like me smashing into a guardrail again. No, we gotta keep it clean. This is a merge. I will quickly do it and block everybody off. Back to a single lane. I'm gonna have to remember to check that next junction where the tolls come in. I really don't want to hit two toll booths. That is just BS. It looks like we're hitting up on the hot air balloons. Oh, the ugliest Renault on the planet. That weird looking stiff, upright boxcar, and in that color, pretty ugly. But yes, so we are hitting some mountainous roads, and we are climbing them well. No problems here. Yeah, so my previous video, whoever's watched it, has seen that, probably knows the quality is a lot better. So what I've sacrificed is a lot of time in rendering it. In order to move that process along, I've got my Hackintosh set up to do the bulk of the handbrake work, which is to take the raw AVI file that comes out of Bandicam and then turn it into an MP4 that can be more easily manipulated in Sony Vegas and such, and it also shrinks the size down. But that took a long time with my 4-core gaming machine. The Hackintosh has got 12 cores blasting away, so I think it can significantly decrease that time for me, at least the handbrake time. But the final render through Sony Vegas, where I've completely increased the quality by doing, I guess, like a double pass on the final render and higher bit rates. I still don't really understand all of that stuff, but it seemed to have worked well. And the Battlefield video that I did previously, that turned out really bad. There was a lot of pixelation, and that's especially not good considering there was a lot of sniper action going on with zooming in and out, and yeah, it looked pretty bad. So I'm thinking of just re-rendering that at the higher qualities and uploading it again. So that brings me to my next big problem, is I have a great service provider in RCN, but my plan doesn't have synchronous upload download. So my download is quite good, and I always get excellent speeds of, the full 50 megabits per second that they promise, sometimes more. But the upload maxes out at something like 256K. I mean, we're talking about old day, the olden ISDN speeds, which used to feel fast, but now when you're uploading a 6 gig file, it takes a long time. So yesterday I just left it overnight, and it seemed to finish sometime. I mean, it had estimated 10 hours, which is just it's unbelievably ridiculous. So but I'm gonna have to live through the same thing again. Sorry, I'm being distracted by that weird freaking Mordor looking thing over there on the left. Okay, let's see if we can look at this without crashing. You see that castle up in there? That looks like that Minas Tirith, yeah, from Lord of the Rings. Holy cow, look at that thing. That is beautiful. And this road is gorgeous, and I was able to keep it on the road too. Alright. Well, there you go. The Slovakian version of Minas Tirith. Pretty cool. And this countryside is just getting better and better. It's like driving through Montana some parts. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. I wonder if that road below us is actually usable. So we're at already ETA of 2 hours and 30 minutes. It seems like when you talk to yourself in these monologues, describing the video as you drive, it feels like things go faster. It's kind of like having somebody in the passenger seat when you drive on a long drive. It just goes that much better. That curve kind of came out of nowhere. Oh, this was that real wiggly thing. So we should be approaching the junction where I need to. Vámonos. Otherwise I'll be paying up the wazoo. And slowing myself down. Yeah, chugging up the hills. Yep. Yeah, my admiration for this DAF keeps increasing just because of its rather quirkiness, and I really like a bit of quirkiness. Whereas, the Volvo is so straightly, what you're getting with that big beast. And some of the other ones kind of have no real personality. I feel like this thing, maybe because it's new, you know, maybe just it's new and exciting, something different to try out. I'm liking it so much, but I don't know, I feel like it's got a weird little quirky personality. It's a fun little truck. And in these back roads like this, it's good. I think I've gotten a handle on its handling. I haven't been as sloppy as some of my earlier videos or that first video with this truck. But, you know, I shouldn't speak so soon. I'm coming up on some curves here that I should start easing back on before I go off the road. That's kind of nice. It's a little banked. Very smart design for the road there to help make these turns. Nope. Watch my trailer, guy. Don't ram into it. There's only so much space I can give you. Yeah, another neat thing I noticed, one of my buddies who's doing other videos for ETS, which may add to, at least, I mean, I don't know if it adds anything to the actual gameplay, but it definitely adds something to the video, which is he seems to have left the automatic exhaust braking or engine braking on. Oh, that guy slowed down for me. I didn't realize I was so much in that lane. Oh well. That's good. Smart AI, paying attention. You don't want to get smashed by a truck. Wow, these roads are really curvy. This is cool. I definitely haven't been on this road. I don't remember this. I don't remember having to take so many curves. This is the one you just leave the retarder on. But yeah, sorry, he has either the exhaust brake or engine brake. You can set it in the options. So basically it uses, yeah, I think it's engine braking. So it uses the compression of the engine to help slow you down, which makes a lot of noise. So every time he brakes while playing, it really sounds like, you know, a big truck that's trying to slow down. Not all trucks do that, I think, and also I've seen it, it's called Jake braking, and it's also illegal in certain areas because of the noise. So certain towns with noise ordinances wouldn't allow something like that. Okay, junction is coming up. Krakow, Katowahhh. So I think we have to head towards Krakow. Okay, if you go straight, yep. I need to take that exit towards Ostrava. So whatever, I need to go right at this point. Oh, do not pass me on the right, you little bastard. Okay, he's not. Not only will I have to hurt him, he's also breaking the law. Alright, to freedom and no taxes. Yeah, I mean the sign is saying it's going to my destination, so why wouldn't I go? Whoa. Took that a little fast, but I had more room than I realized. What do we got, an hour? Hey, this wasn't bad. Pretty quick trip. So far so good. The DAF strikes again. Nice smooth drive through Eastern Europe. Didn't kill any rabbits, didn't kill any deer, didn't kill any people so far. Let's keep it that way. Oh wow, I have never, so this profile is my oldest profile, and I've gone to many roads, and I just noticed, well, the GPS has just rerouted and has turned everything red, but I don't know if you saw before, this road was marked as gray, which basically means that, oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, you punk! Oh, you went in the gas station, and I chickened out. That would have been, oh man, that's why you gotta stick to your guns. I should have kept going. I kind of panicked. I was braking and using the retarder. I really thought I wouldn't be able to stop, but like I said, the DAF's brakes are quite powerful, so it hauled it back. He was able to haul it back in. So anyway, my story about the road. Yes, it was all gray, so this is a brand new discovery for me on the road, which is a special thing because it, you know, I don't have too many roads with this profile that I haven't discovered. Alright, it's gonna be tough. Oh, I wish I didn't have to slow down there. Okay. I'm about to hit a blind curve. How lucky do you think I'll be? How lucky? Oh. Yeah, the AI is good. The truck AI, I think they slow up for you when you're passing them. They won't race you to the death. I've done that before. I got pissed off at a Renault that tried to pass me once, and I just hit the accelerator because he was loadless. Oh, there we go. Okay. And he was blowing by me on the left lane, the opposite lane, and I just hit the gas and he couldn't pass, and there was another, and we were coming up to a blind turn and another truck was coming. I really thought they would slow down. They did not slow down. They just went head on. Yeah, it's too bad it was a time when I didn't, videotape the drives, and also what I should have done was hit escape. My reflexes weren't quick enough. I should have hit escape and gone into that photo mode, and I could have taken a nice picture of that with the two trucks. Like, they were head to head and their butts were up in the air. It was hilarious. But then I felt really bad because I realized most likely both drivers were dead. But, was that really my fault? I mean, shouldn't that Renault been a little more careful and not try to race me on the opposite lane? And shouldn't he have hit his brakes when he saw the other truck coming? I mean, there was space. That's why I was surprised. I thought they would hit their brakes, but he lost in the game of chicken. Well, what are you gonna do? So, 30 minutes out. There's a big building over there. I wonder if that's the city, or maybe it's something else. So, just looking at the signs and I got distracted. Why is this truck running so slow here? Do we need to make a quick pass? Oh, stay there. Oh, this is those open road underpasses. This is kind of dangerous to do this, and there's a lot of turns and stuff, but whatever. 122 kph. Approaching. Look at that. Hauled it back in. Here's another DAF buddy of mine. Hey DAF, that's a tiny one. They're like so square. Little squares. Alright. We're here to drop off air conditioners. Let's make this turn. Actually, I forgot to check what company I'm dropping this off to. Stokes. Sounds like a football player. Yo, Stokes. So, Steinbruch. Oh, so their quarry is like right over there. Katowahhh, Katowahhh. It's going to be interesting to find out what the heck this is pronounced as. Oh, did I say? I forgot to tell you that story. So, there's a city called Lodz, or it's spelled L-O-D-Z, L-O-D-Z, but they happen to pronounce it as Łódź. Now, how the hell do you get Łódź from Lodz? I don't know. And then you've got this place, and it's going to be fun to look it up to see what this is pronounced as. Probably like Katowahhh or something. Oh man, I think the Polish folks are gonna want to murderize me. Alright, let's drop this off. It's hot in the city of Katowahhh. Oh yeah. That is in Lac Flint. Perfect. Oh boy, doesn't get better than that. Excellent job. Oh. Alright folks, there we go. Job well done. From Budapest to Katowahhh or something. Excellent job. We've got careers number 3 and I've got test drive unlimited. So whatever that means. I must have hit a milestone with this new DAF. I think that's to do with new trucks. Anyway, so there you go. Fun, quick drive from Budapest to Katowahhh. Dropped off some ACs. Did kill anybody. Almost killed somebody, but they ran into a gas station, so they get to live for now. But alright, till our next drive. See ya.